Today we're visiting a Hmong hill tribe in far northwestern Thailand, a people of resilience who fled persecution in China and found refuge in the mountainous hills of Thailand. Do you remember that movie Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood?
You should be hanging out with your own people, the other Hmongs.
You mean Hmong? Hmong, not Hmong.
Where the hell is Hmong anyway?
Hmong isn't a place, it's a people. We're hill people.
The Hmong have been around for well over 4,000 years. But during the Vietnam War, the Hmong supported the US Army and fought clandestine battles in Laos against communism, with some financial backing from the CIA. When the Vietnam War wrapped up, the Hmong fighters and their families fled Laos to seek refuge in the hills of Thailand and Myanmar. Forever indebted to the Hmong, the US, as well as Australia and France, invited thousands of Hmong to immigrate. Approximately 30,000 Hmong families settled in Minnesota, which is the basis for the film Gran Torino. But for those that remained in Southeast Asia, many built communities in remote parts of northern Thailand and Myanmar, where they could continue their ancient subsistence farming practices and vibrant culture. On the road, heading up the mountain, and we keep having to stop on the side of the road. The photograph potential here in the background is stunning. And the road we're on meanders through this mountain, and you can see these private residences down in the valley there. Have you ever been to Thailand before and had the coconut ice cream? And what's very common is, I think it's sweet potato and peanuts. Look, there's croutons and some sort of pickle. It's very, very Thai. Absolutely shrouded with so much foliage and banana plants everywhere. I gave him a 20 baht tip for using his car space. There's a classic scene in Gran Torino where Clint Eastwood meets his new Hmong neighbours, essentially mistaking them for North Korean communists.
Get up. Get off my lawn. We used to stack fucks like you 5 feet high in Korea. Use you for sandbags.
So you saved how?
I didn't save anybody. I kept a bunch of jabbering gooks off of my lawn.
Well, you're a
that's all.
hero to the neighborhood.
Ironically, they had in fact been allies of the CIA and fought bravely against communism. Today I'm hoping to meet the children and grandchildren of the Hmong warriors who resettled in Thailand in the 1970s and 80s. But they don't reside in tourist areas, and we'll have to continue on our drive up into the mountains if we want to meet them. But long before this time, the Hmong were well versed in packing up and moving villages at short notice. You see, they've been around for over 6,000 years. Just take a moment to let that sink in. Australia, as we currently know it, has been around for 255 years. The Hmong's existence dates back to 4000 BC. Their independent spirit often led to conflicts with Chinese authorities, most notably during the Ming and Qing dynasties. These conflicts, especially during the 18th and 19th centuries, played a major role in their eventual migration to Southeast Asia, as the Hmong sought refuge from increasing persecution. The Hmong have traditionally been subsistence farmers, living in remote, mountainous regions where they practice a form of agriculture suited to the environment. They're particularly known for their use of slash and burn farming, which involves clearing small areas of forest to grow crops like corn, rice, and vegetables. This method, while labour-intensive, allowed the Hmong to grow enough food to sustain their families in areas where more conventional farming techniques were impractical due to steep slopes and poor soil quality. The rugged landscapes of Laos, Thailand, and Vietnam were ideal for this semi-nomadic agricultural lifestyle, making them skilled cultivators in challenging terrains. Banana trees along the road as far as the eye can see. I suspect in the background you'll be able to hear that running water. So we've ascended quite a ways up into the mountain now, and the road has been, as you've seen in the footage, meandering through the thickest rainforest I've ever seen. We don't have anything like that back home in Australia. Beware of peacocks. There's a soy dog here. I don't know how close I can get. The car was attacked just at the last stop back there by a big angry soy dog. I've pulled over yet again because look at this rice field nestled in the gully here between 180-degree views of beautiful mountainside. We are on a little bridge here, so I'll move out of the way for the car. Body up. The rice fields make it look all the more pretty, right? Because there's little specks of yellow amongst the rich green. And when the sun hits that yellow, let's go for a little stroll up the road here, see what we find. The vegetation is so thick, and without regular maintenance, it just takes back everything. It's like the plants will eat anything man-made if left to their own devices. People just on the side of the road have invited us in to have a look at their place.
And said, my Pravit.
Pravit?
Yeah.
Pravit. Pomchu Sam. Sawadi Cup. So why mak? Look at the outlook that these guys have. Oh my gosh. You build this?
Yeah.
Oh wow. And it's got gutters. You do not see gutters in many places.
Servant of God. I'm Christian. I'm Christian. I'm pastor.
Pasta.
Yeah.
So he's a Christian pastor, and it sounds like he travels around Mae Hong Song Loop probably, doing Christian work. Cut down the bamboo because it's blocking the nice view of the rice farm over there. And I think his wife looks like she's sewed these dresses. Western toilet. $550 baht, so 25 Aussie. Awesome. No men's clothes.
Oh.
250. All right. I think we found something.
Yeah.
Purchase is being made on the side of the road. 250 baht, which is about $10 US, $12, something like that, for a handmade bag. I saw the sign, which is where we're staying tonight. Hmong Hill Tribe Lodge. Man came down to help carry the bags. He's got a Sig Sauer t-shirt on. Mum's already traipsing around the garden trying to get flower photos. Standard. Oh, I go this way.
Yeah, so this way.
May I go this way? Dump my bag and then come. I'll come and see you. All right, so we shared a room back in Chiang Mai, which in hindsight was a mistake. I'm an asshole and no one wants to live with me. So here we've got separate rooms, but I got a cheap one and they're completely on other sides of the park. So we're looking for 125. I've spotted it. 125, right at the very end. 125. It's very rustic, it's very dark, it feels damp, but it doesn't smell. Look at this. These units come with no aircon, but we're so high up the mountain and there's fans that you really don't need aircon. Oh, what the hell bug was that? That was a big one. The Hmong Hill Tribe Lodge here is very much like getting back with nature. And with that, the skies have opened up and we're back in rainy season. That's a lovely poncho, Mum. Would you believe it? 10 minutes after that rainstorm, rain's gone, sun has come out. So now the sun's come out. I've just spotted a family of buffalo live right here. You can't see them just now because they're in the swamp. Gosh, I hope the camera is exposing for this because I am standing in the base of a Hmong hill tribe, a modern day hill tribe, and there's so much to learn about these people that have found themselves in northern Thailand. Entering this Hmong community, I'm not seeing any remnants of war or foreign influence, certainly not any CIA influence. All I'm seeing is a community of people who are doing their darndest to preserve 6,000 years of lifestyle, art and culture. Their fashion is so very distinct. And when Mum and I finally found our way to the evening dances, I realised how proud those 13, 14, 15-year-old Hmong girls are of their history. It says something to me about immigration.
What cup?
The Hmong worked for their place in the US. They worked for their place in Australia and France. And they're working to maintain their place here in far northwestern Thailand. They've been incredibly rebellious at times, warring with Chinese overlords for dynasties. And here in northern Chiang Mai, they seem to have assimilated beautifully into the remote hillsides of Thailand. They've learned the language, they are contributing to the Thai tourism economy, whilst holding on to their highly impressive breadth of history. And while immigration is a hot topic in the media this week, I think Thailand's doing pretty well on this front. I think Australia is doing pretty well on this front too. And Australians should be commended for their efforts in rehoming people that really deserve it, and should be wary of becoming wrapped up in unfolding drama in the UK and the US.
Here it's spinning. See if I can pick it up.